All right, I'm here with Father Ray Kelly, so obviously the hat is off. Father Kelly, great to have you here.
My pleasure. Thank
and
you.
What exactly are you exhibiting? When I notice you're exhibiting yourself.
Myself.
Can you tell me about this?
Well, I'm parish priest in Oldcastle in County Meath in the Midlands of Ireland. And last April, 12 months, I was performing a wedding in my church. And I often sing in church at weddings, at funerals, at masses on Sundays. And this particular wedding, I sung at it. I sung a customised version of Leonard Cohen's song Hallelujah to suit the bride and groom, with the words and everything changed. And that was fine. I've often done it before. I thought nothing more of it. 3 days later, the bride and groom were off to Mexico, and they sent me an email to thank me for the service and for the lovely wedding, and particularly for the surprise they got. And this is, by the way, you're on YouTube. And I thought, what's YouTube? And I hit the link, and there I was singing Leonard Cohen's song Hallelujah. And within an hour or two, the phone started ringing. Father Ray, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, you're 1,000 hits, you're 2,000 hits. And by the end of then the media started ringing in a day or two after that. The radio stations, the TV stations. By the weekend, it was going up to 11 million hits, and it's presently 44 million hits. And after that, then,
which is more than any of the videos we've shot here has ever gotten.
So then Universal Music and Sony Music came on the scene. They wanted to meet me and the possibility of recording an album. And eventually I recorded an album last summer with Universal Music called Where I Belong. And we launched it in Ireland in December last, in America here last March, on the 17th of March. And it's available in all the record shops, Barnes & Noble, and the other big record shop, what is it called? It'll come to me. It's also on Amazon.
So basically, you were just using the gifts that you'd always used as part of the wedding ceremony to do a favor for the bride and groom, and suddenly, as they say, you became viral.
That was the newest word in my vocabulary, viral.
Now, obviously, you're a man in holy orders. You're still a parish priest.
Absolutely,
in your parish.
yeah.
Yet, through this song, you're bringing people and giving notice, not just to the beautiful music, but to the beautiful music of God.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's.
Do you find that it speaks to people who are looking for something in faith?
I do, I think, and I suppose the fact that it's a priest that's doing it and singing, I suppose, people are drawn to it, and people are drawn to me by my sense of humour and by my smile or whatever. But I mean, it's certainly the words I sing and the choice of songs that I have on the album are very much church oriented. But also I've sing secular songs because I've been known to, get up and do a number with New York, or Frank Sinatra, all kinds of things.
Just because you're a priest doesn't mean you're just not a man as well.
Exactly.
People forget that about priests.
Exactly.
Priests are men like all other men.
As I always say, I was a man before I was a priest. So there you go.
So if people want to find more of your stuff, where should they go?
Well, if they want to Google Father Ray Kelly and Hallelujah on YouTube, they'll see everything about me there. And then if you go to Barnes & Noble or some of the record stores, they have my album as well, called Where I Belong.
All right, Father Ray, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you
God bless.
And bless you too. Thank you.
Beautiful.